Hello, I'm Tokat and welcome back to the third channel Let's Play video. Today I'm playing some Red Dead Redemption. This is part 3. Part 1 and 2 are on the main channel, links down below. They'll also eventually be uploaded to this channel, maybe eventually, I don't know for sure. But either way, you can see after you leave the game and come back, interestingly enough, your character kind of like is just waiting there for you. So in the 2 hours since I played last, as you can see, my character's just been chilling next to this post. Honestly, it looks uncomfortable to do this, but he's been doing it regardless. Anyway, this is Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if I said that at the start, but the Red Dead Redemption game that people care about in 2018 and beyondwards, because honestly, any good sequel game, especially one that is set like this, almost wipes out the demand for the prequel, unless it's not a good enough sequel, right? That tends to be the way things go. Like, think about it this way, like, if you think about any big series of, like, 5 or 6 games, or even take, like, you know, like, the Modern Warfare trilogy, or the Black Ops, quadrilogy, no one goes back and is like, oh, let's play Black Ops 2. It's 1 or it's 4. You play the start or you play the end, and that's because these series make the game better. Anyway, so today, in Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm going to be doing some more story missions, and maybe doing some random hunting along the way, because I'd love to get a bear or something, if I find one, because I found hunting to be crazy fun during the streams, but I also would just like it to go for a walk. Oh! You have to actually go, like, collect your horse manually. Oh, no, he's coming with me. Look at my beautiful horse. Beating down bushes to get here. And yeah, also this is going to be an entirely first-person Let's Play. Not because I have this big, crazy thing for first-person, although actually, it's entirely because I have this big, crazy thing for first-person. Yep. But I also just think it's a more immersive, beautiful way to see the game. Like, you know, like, the game looks better in first than third-person, in my opinion. There are so many games that look good in third person, as far as I'm concerned. But when it comes to first person, can we run through here okay? Looks like we can. But first person games are a lot harder to get right, because you have to get animations well, and like, you know, there's a lot of different things that you have to kind of master for that to be good. So, yeah, anyway, today we'll be running to a mission. The mission with, as you can see, ZE or something on the map. Because even though the game is very much a free roaming game, you unlock more things to do via missions, and given that right now I don't have very much to do because of lack of said missions, I figure it's something we should go and get done. So we're going to run to the Z across the mountains, because I love to Skyrim things, and I guess we'll talk about in general the fact that this game is one of the biggest and most anticipated games of a very long time for most people. But to me, it was never a big deal. And, you know, same with Red Dead Redemption. And the only reason I could work out as to why is because in America, the cowboy fantasy, it's a big one, right? Like, everyone wants to be a cowboy. Because a big part of... Oh, there we go, Valentine's. Exactly where I wanted to be. We could buy a weapon here, maybe, with some of that crazy money I've got. Oh, it's in New Hampshire. I figured we were, like, way west of the mountains, but we're just, like, vaguely west of the coast. Interesting. But yeah, a lot of Americans have this like huge fantasy of one day being a person like that, whereas it's not as big of a thing elsewhere. So let's go eat some breakfast. We can't eat pork and beans or squirrel boil. Squirrel boil sounds terrible, but maybe we can get another breakfast.
Back in 76. Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk. It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Okay,
Ancient
if you say
history.
so.
Done and dusted. The dead got off lucky. The
Anyway, hello, Mr. Bartender.
Same
Food,
along.
drinks.
What did you shoot the
He's too busy
nukes
cleaning
with?
glasses to care.
I don't give a pig.
Although there's a list of
Trees,
rules. You can't go
building
fishing in here.
plants.
You can't.
One of 'em was a
Oh no,
girl
fighting.
anyhow. But you had been friends
I guess
back in
fishing is fine.
73.
We'll talk to the
Who's your
strangers instead, I
friend
guess.
there? Put that in your fucking book, Plato. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy
Jim Boy.
Calloway. Who? The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy High.
I love when like
How do
people
you
claim
mean?
that stuff.
Well,
And it's like
I
fastest
reckon right
person
now,
that I know
kill him
so far.
yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
Man.
how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to
They have a good
understand
relationship,
something
they do.
very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win. Freedom.
Oh,
or
we're gonna
glory.
learn how to
That's
duel, I reckon.
brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
You are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested
Hey,
in fame.
okay. I want to learn how
I
to
don't
duel.
think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. And forgive me, Mr.
You like
I
fortune's a
seem
really
little
weird way of
desperate.
saying, I'd like to give you
I
money.
am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it. And, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last
And we're going to have to kill a whole bunch of people.
Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get
Also
uppity,
for his biography.
shoot them.
Hey, yeah, we get
I
it.
just said that, but
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
it does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what
How
I
much
can
is a
do.
book in, like, the
Oh,
late
get
1800s
photos.
worth to me?
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I
Even
can
now,
find
books
out.
aren't,
I
like, the
imagine we'll
biggest
be
seller in the
stuck here
world.
upon your return.
Although, actually, side note,
Here
I
is
once
some
had
other
the
flophouse.
best-selling ebook on Amazon's gaming list for quite some time, a couple of years ago. But, like, books are not, like, a hugely profitable thing today. But think about, like, the 1800s, where, like, a lot of people still illiterate. People who aren't illiterate, very poor, very far spread out. How are you going to sell books? I'm just saying, this is not a good venture for anything besides having a bit of fun. But given that having a bit of fun is something I'm down with, let's do that too. So, let's walk around town, let's kind of see what else is going on here. Because this is my first real interactive experience, you know? Which is, you know, a key thing in games. Maybe we could buy a gun from the general store. Or some candy. Some chocolate. How nice. So, I'm hoping...
Don't miss the scent blocker by the back window.
I'm really hoping that somewhere in this catalog there's a gun. Like, hey, I was correct. So ammunition, hunting and fishing. So let's call it that. I mean, it's not for that reason. Okay, no, it's a different set of stuff, it seems. All I want, do not be cruel to your horses. Interesting. So yeah, there's no guns here. There's ammunition, but like, why sell ammo about guns, you know? Let's say I was a brand new person to the town. I wanted to use your ammo, didn't have a gun for it. That's just, you found, there's a gap in the market, I reckon. Also, general stores as a whole, they're pretty weird concepts, right? Like, what's the scoop with, like, we sell everything and anything? And it's like, so can I buy a pony? No. Can I buy a gun? No. So you don't sell everything, you sell lots of things with no general theme. Oh, a saloon! With a genuine piano man.
Arthur, come here. Come here.
Love
come
me
here. Come
some
over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a
I didn't want to imply she was a prostitute,
Excuse me.
but it's very obvious, right? From the earlier look.
Well, I must
Oh, she
say,
isn't. Okay.
You got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey. There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you
easy,
about to
pal.
kiss that guy
Take
a
it
bunch
easy,
of...
huh?
Oh man.
Have our answer.
I've always wanted to see a bar fight actually happen. Because they're so, like, ridiculous how they start. But I guess it's just drunk people or whatever. But it's like, there should just be a sign somewhere saying, hey, if someone bumps into you, they probably didn't mean it. Go easy on the tables. Oh, we're learning how to bar fight. It's different to regular fighting. You can't accidentally murder someone. That's a good characteristic, I guess. Yeah, I'll show you who's boss. Oh, man. Wiped him out. Oh, I got XP for that, and it was good. It didn't count as evil. Are we gonna punch this guy too? Yeah. Get off him. I just want to go get that lady back. See what her price actually was.
Come here, you little
Like, I don't know if you know this, but one of the most bizarre economics facts you might not be aware of is that ladies of a paid variety have only gone down in cost over time. You might assume they're the like most expensive they've ever been,
Oh, he ain't getting up from that.
but as I do understand it, they've gotten less and less expensive as time goes on.
Javier could use some help, Morgan.
And I know it's an interesting fact you might not realize. Should I do something about this? Oh, I should have done something about this. I always think it's ridiculous when a game is like, here, have a choice, and then it turns out, oh, but you picked the wrong choice. This is all about making choices when it's convenient for us. You don't get to actually make punch the barman, it seems. Okay, so we're gonna get breakthrough from this guy, and then we're gonna go save that man, because apparently that's required. I can't let one companion die. Man. What are you, my dad? Now we'll punch this guy. It literally won't let me. It literally won't let me. What am I doing wrong, you know? Like the game, I'm pressing all the buttons. Okay. I am... Okay, so... I literally... I'm pressing all of them. I can pull out the gun. So let's retry checkpoint. Like last time I thought I was just, you know, like making a bit weird decision because I wasn't quite working. Honestly, it's funny. A lot of people have the same mistake with this game where they make mechanical errors. It's one of the worst feelings in the game when it does that to you. But yeah, let's break free from this stranger. So tap B a bunch of times to escape, and then let's punch him a few more times, maybe. Okay, so he's on the floor now. And then what? We go over here. Let's hold start for details. I want to give him a hand. I'm pressing the buttons. I'm pressing all of the ones that otherwise should do something to him. The game is literally, it's pulling up the fist after he's gone for some reason. The game is skip checkpoint. Okay. So that's a really clever feature in the game. That's my first time ever doing that. But when you know you want to do something, and you know you can do something, but the game doesn't let you, that's the thing that I think kills every game for anyone. Because then it stops being like a translation of your brain to your body. Oh, we get a 1v1 fight. Get to fight the big dude. Big Irish-looking fella. He likes his stuff, he does. Back in the days, being fat used to mean you were rich. And this guy has a lot of money, let me tell you that much. Because like whether you get muscly or whether you get, you know, just fat like radiate, you have to eat a lot of food, and food is money. Another thing a lot of people don't realize is that like food is like nearly the cheapest it's ever been now, especially in America. It takes up like 30% of the average person's income. That's absurd. Food used to be our entire existence, like making sure you'd have some more. But now, you know, it's pretty impossible to actually starve. You might think it happens all the time, but it doesn't really. Okay. Oh yeah, show him his boss. Oh no, oh, okay, I got this. So, I don't know why it looks like I'm choking to death. Oh man. Probably because I am choking to death, actually. Oh! Let's do this. Yeah, this man is just a strong, powerful dude. And everyone's just watching us, by the way. Like, I don't often see fights. But I think it's so weird when people just start watching. It's really, oh man, uncomfortable. You can see they deliberately lower the frame rate for this too.
Stop! Please!
See, that's what I would do.
Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
I did win the fight already.
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
See, there we go. That's a friendly resolution to the bar fight. Now, where are those ladies?
New friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found.
Look how fancy this guy is.
Josiah Trelawney.
Given how much mud there is.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems.
We're not very popular anywhere, I don't think.
Javier and Charles.
We got into a
I've
fight for
missed
pretty much no
you.
reason there.
And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters.
trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up.
Why would I
Join
need to
them
get
when you're
cleaned up?
ready.
Are you making
What about
suggestions that I'm not clean, sir?
Well,
I find that
exactly.
deeply
What
offensive.
about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
I actually find it pretty uncomfortable looking at someone that's that dirty. Knowing that, like, oh man, please just, you know, dive in a river or something. I think I would. Like, even looking at this floor right here, the idea of stepping through this makes me viscerally uncomfortable. Like, how do you clean it off? Do you just wipe it on the deck? Look how many footprints there are there. Yeah, I'm just saying, there are some serious issues with the plan right here. So I'm going to whistle till I find my horse, because I'm not sure which one mine is. Again, I made a really deep bond on my horse, and then the game is like, oh, have another one though. So let's first of all see what's in all these houses that we don't know. Okay, so this one's definitely my horse, the big white beast. This is a church? A bank? You can save money in this game?
Hello there.
Oh, this is cool.
Hi there.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Nice round here. I'm kind of new to these parts.
Can I have a savings account?
Well, good luck to you.
Goodbye.
I don't want to antagonize him because he's a bank clerk, and I feel like that might be bank robbery. Honestly, I always have wanted to know about how banks worked like, modern day society. Apparently not very well. I think we might be trapped. Do they have, like, a secret room back there? They do.
Stop! That area's off limits.
Okay, sir. I won't go back there. It's all good. Please don't call the police on me. It feels like, you know, in GTA 5 sometimes, you'd walk into the wrong building in, like, the police station, and you'd get, like, 5 stars and be like, whoa, 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 okay. I sometimes, like, I get the urge to do that in real life. Like, there's this door here that says, do not enter in big caps. But really it means we'd like you not to enter. I wonder why not. Hey there, friend. It's a homeless vet.
Hey, brother.
Oh, you used to look after animals, but now you're
I'm
homeless.
too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
We could be friends, sure.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy. I ain't had a friend in a
I mean, he's missing an
long
arm.
time. Long,
Can you look after my
long
horse,
time.
Mr. Vet? I'd appreciate that.
My last friend died. Weren't my fault. They said it was, but they was wrong.
You know, this conversation has
fun being
gone
with
on
you,
long
mister.
enough for me.
Can I hold you a second, mister?
Yeah, yep. Good. I agree. We are good friends, pal. Let's go do this last mission. This last yellow one. That's found just over here. So in case you're curious about the format of this Let's Play, because I'm sure you are if you're watching part 3 on a channel where there was no... Oh, no! Oh, I'm sorry. Where there was no part 1 or 2. And it's, you know, like, it's being done in this strange way, and, like, all these questions you might have. We're going to be going for somewhere between the 20 and 30 minute mark. I think 30 minutes is good for the viewer experience, but it also has downsides of being too long in some cases. I think 20 minutes is like my current goal point on YouTube. It's what I aim for in most of my videos. But on this channel, we'll go for like anything in the 18 to... Like, if we finish a mission at 18 and there's nothing to really do, we'd finish there. Oh, it's actually 18 right here. But you get the point. Whereas if we feel like we should go on for a bit, I'll do that too. Also, I just ran over a herd of sheep. Not often you get to do that. So enemies are close to camp, avoid leading them to the hideout. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize we had a hideout. I figured it was... Like, in a map this small, you can't really hide out anywhere, but that's an issue for another day, I guess. So, yeah, we're gonna go at least get to this last mission ahead of time, and then get stuff going on. So there's supplies here, but I don't need supplies. And there's only $35 in camp. I assume we move on to the next phase when we get more supplies. Or more money. Because he said, like, oh, make sure the camp gets its cut when you do well. And it's like, the camp will get as much money as I deem it necessary. But, you know, actually, let's put some money in. Let's see if that helps people. It's the least I can do, right? It's the least I can do. So we'll get off the horse. Because apparently that's a thing we need to do. We'll find this magic box. Because it's somewhere around here. Oh no, this is my camp. Ah, and that's my shaving kit. Over here, I reckon. There's a mirror. Let's shave. You see this ugly beard we got? I'm gonna trim it all off. No facial hair left for me. All the way down to here. Your current length is too short. Don't tell me how to live my life. Honestly, it's weird that, like, beards are a thing we basically had to have for so long in society. It's like a recent thing that we could get with beards.
Fine.
So I'm gonna put some money in the box.
It's a decent place.
Oh, I literally can't.
Food to eat, fools to rob. We'll be
Oh,
okay.
I wonder where that is.
As long as we don't linger too long.
Must be mission based. Oh, it's a table. There's a table game around there too.
Good. And we're gonna need to make a
Even more
decent bit of
intriguing.
money if we're gonna get out of this hole.
Okay, so I'm gonna go speak to the man tied to a tree.
Mercy. Come
Oh, it's the guy
on.
from last time. Let's antagonize him a bit.
You got some speaking to do of your own. Not that old gang of yours.
I said.
Nah,
I
you
told
know
you,
things.
I don't know nothing.
That's
Don't know
what I
nothing means you
thought.
do mean
Whoa,
something.
hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy?
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horseshit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? Dutch, what do you want me to do?
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Ah, who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah!
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Haven't heard that torture method before.
You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble. You know, in Imperial Rome, eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastard! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen.
Man.
I know where O'Driscoll's holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious. I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then.
I mean, we
partner.
did just try to cut off your
Why don't you
stuff.
take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go.
I feel like if I was in this situation, I just want to run away.
Let's
I wouldn't
both
want to throw
hope
them back.
you
Oh, we
ain't
got the
trying to
throwing knife.
trick us, O'Driscoll.
Ain't no O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John.
So this is gonna be a
come
fun
here.
one. We're gonna go to the old
Got a
Driscoll hangout.
social call needs making. Where we heading?
We're up into the hills behind Valentine. Well, I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him.
Easy enough, sure.
You're gonna pay your buddies our respects.
Let's get on a horse.
us to Colm? That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look,
Wait, where's my
I'll
horse?
give you more directions when we're close.
Horsey?
But if I know where we are, it's up past
I'm gonna whistle a
Valentine.
bunch. Ah, there he is. I love your horse friend. I don't actually love my horse very much. You know, again, this game went through so much effort convincing me, like, it's gonna be the best. You know, you're gonna love your horse, you're gonna get a big, good bond. And then it's just like, you have to switch to this other horse now. It's required for a story mission. And it just makes me feel bad.
God damn.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to this next mission, but we'll be doing it in part 4, which will be coming out in a few hours. So see ya over there in a few hours. Goodbye for now.